Remember Bruce Lee's 1-inch punch? What if I told you that Tai Chi has a 1-inch punch that you deliver with your shoulder? That's what we're studying in this lesson. It's called Kao. Short, explosive, and intended to rattle your opponent's cage.
Kao, shoulder strike energy. Kao, shoulder strike energy.
Number 1, turn and fold. Shift that weight entirely onto the right foot and rotate to the left. The left foot turning out about 90 degrees. Here my weight is all on this right foot, about 90%, only maybe 10% in that left heel. Number 2, step into an empty step. Now I shift the weight back onto the left foot, bringing the right foot in, toes touching the ground. It's empty, however, nothing's really on it. 90% of the weight is still on the left foot. Number 3, step out and thrust down. So the right foot's going to pick up and extend right out to the side of that round brown circle in the front of the mat. Remember, this is about a 30-degree step. Right? I sink down and get all my weight, about 60% of that weight on the left foot, only about 40% on the right foot. Number 4, shoulder strike. After the rotation, I begin to shift my weight onto the right foot until it's about 60% on the right leg, only about 40% on the left leg. And then back to neutral. I shift my weight back so that I can step side by side, straighten the knees, head floats up, and relax.
Kao, shoulder strike energy.
Number 1, turn and fold. So as I rotate to the left, my right arm is folding upwards here, bending at the elbow, my left palm cupping under the right elbow here. Number 2, step into an empty step. My hands pretty much stay the same as I shift forward and bring the right foot up. Number 3, step out and thrust down. So as I step out, I'm going to fold the wrist in, spiraling inward towards the center of my body and thrusting down. The left arm lifts up, kind of blocking near the right shoulder. Number 4, shoulder strike. There's a rotation here. So like with many of the other movements, we're going to gather energy, rotating towards the left first, and then lead with the right shoulder, spiraling out and deliver the shoulder strike in an explosive manner. The left hand braces at the right elbow. And then finally back to neutral. I shift back, step side by side. The hands are floating out to about shoulder height and then float down. Remember, let your head float up and your spine get long.
Kao, shoulder strike energy.
Now remember, Kao has kind of two forces, two kinetic concepts that come together to create the explosion at the end. We have a linear force and a rotational force, and they must combine to get the effect of this technique. Number 1, turn and fold. So as I'm turning here, I'm gathering in, bringing my hands into position, preparing for the rest of the technique. Number 2, step into an empty step. Now while I'm stepping up here, the force will only come out if your body's relaxed, so let the shoulders hang down. Number 3, step out and thrust down. Eventually, the left hand's going to protect the face, but first, the right hand's going to curl in and drop, driving down to the bottom here. Number 4, shoulder strike. Now here's where those two energies I was talking about, the linear and the rotational, come together. Here's the point of impact at the end of the shoulder. So I shift my weight forward and then rotate. Now I've separated those two in this demonstration, but we're going to put them together one more time. I get the linear part and the rotation to come together. And then finally, release.
Each time you practice, remain fully present and try to pay attention to your body's sensations.